Hello, welcome to the Laylax Airsoft video. We're going to be testing this TM VSR ONE. Obviously a bolt action sniper these are, I'm quite liking them because of obviously how light and small they are, so you can imagine sort of a compact sniper build. But this is it's pretty much just full tune-up kits on these. It's pretty much go big or go home with them. With the snipers, it's level 7. We've got the zero trigger set from Action Army, so obviously that's for an instantaneous release of the trigger. So as we cock it, obviously it's catching onto a 90-degree trigger rather than a 45. So basically, as it comes back here, it is almost like on a knife edge. So it should require very, very minimal pulling for it to actually ping off like that. So which is cool. So therefore, obviously, when you decide to shoot, obviously it's instantaneous. Plus, obviously, the original TM pistons tend to break on the strong springs. So obviously, you're replacing the zero trigger with a metal piston as well that comes in the set. So that improves the strength of things. We've got the Psionic RHop, which we've installed onto the original TM barrel on this. We haven't got a Prometheus barrel yet that's the length for this, so we're waiting for the Prometheus to make that. But until that happens, we're using the original TM barrels, and we've fit the RHop kit to that. So we've got combined that with the Action Army a hop set. We've had some quite good results with that, even though it's quite annoying that you have to put a Allen key underneath it and you lose your little convenient hop arm. It gives us good results, so we've been using it. We've also got the Action Army cylinder kit here, the Teflon one, so hopefully a smooth pull for you on that. We've got the obviously that comes with cylinder head, already on it. So obviously with Action Army, we've combined that with the Laylax spring guide and the Action Army inner barrel spacers. And the only additionals on top of that was we fit the Laylax SP100 spring. That came in about right for us for the thing. There was actually some confusing results on this gun with FPS, and we were really trying to meet the customer's request of 500 feet per second on .2s. So we got it all the way up to 500 on .2s, and then we measured on some 4.3s and then got a dual result, and it was something along the lines of 560 feet per second or 180 equivalent, so obviously we can't be putting out 600 FPS snipers, you know what I mean? So herein lies the problem with sights that only chronograph on .2 measurements. Someone with this sniper could have got through at just under 500 feet per second, and it was actually doing the kind of damage that would go through people's skin, you know what I mean? So obviously we can only put out there into the world, if you know what I mean, that the absolute best way for testing these guns and to cover sights against any potential liability from not testing equipment correctly, and then somebody getting injured accordingly, is to test on the ammo that the customer is going to use. If you think they're going to cheat, have a selection of ammo available. It's not that expensive. You can bake an extra 10p into the ticket price of people's tickets if ammo is that expensive for you that you put 3 or 4 BBs in someone's gun. Just have a row of the speed loaders. There's not that many ammos that somebody might come up to you with, and then just pop that ammo in there, and then you can prove out the fact that they won't be cheating. You test on that ammo. But yeah, it just shows the discrepancy here. So we've tested this one on 4.3s at 336 FPS, which obviously is equivalent of the joules that the customer is looking for, the limit is 341. Yeah, so we're just under by about 4 or 5. So it's right up there on the limit for 4.3s. But if you were to test this on 2s, it's actually 391. Yeah, so by any sense of the measurement of 2.2s, which is where we were, like I said, going wrong, it's like I say, it's well under. Yeah, so and obviously we would have sped things up a little bit. Obviously, if we would have cottoned onto that a bit quicker, if you know what I mean. So but yeah. like I say, that's the best way to test, is obviously on the ammo that people are looking for, if you know what I mean. So, and like I say, we always do, but as Andy popped through to me, he's like 391, and I'm just like, no, too low, keep going more. So, and yeah, it's maybe I should have a double take on that one. So, but yeah, because obviously we were testing on the M170, and that is a monstrous spring to pull. I mean, the 150 is already pretty difficult as it is. So, that is, I mean, like I say, I get on alright with it, but it's what I find people go wrong with is I have to brace this. So so I basically hold the thing against me, if you know what I mean, to then obviously brace it, to then cock it. What you aren't going to be able to do is just hold this in the air and just go like this, you know what I mean. It's way too strong a spring to be able to do that. So yeah, so hopefully, like I say, it's all the build that you're looking for. I think that pretty much covers it, and more than in terms of talking about the build. So I'll just quickly demonstrate a few shots on it. So it's also got the Laylax right-handed charge handle on the side there. So it's, see how close it sits to the actual gun. So I assume it's going for sort of a low-profile type of thing there, not catching on something. There we go. So functionally, it's all working. We hope everything's to your build satisfaction. Any problems, just let us know. But hopefully everything's all good for you. Thank you.